I'm feeling pretty passionate about something right now, and it's kind of been boiling and bubbling in me for a while. And so I get to this point where there's just like the pot is boiling over, and I have to share and feel myself coming out. And so right now, what is so activated in me is the lack of sensitivity among women who are openly relating. And it's such a hard thing because everybody's so different about how they want to be treated in relationship to other people. Some people are in a don't ask, don't tell. And especially new people starting out, new people have no idea what the terrain is like. And I can only know that because I was a new person once myself. And when I was new and I was naive, I assumed that all the women who were poly or open and who were married or in a partnership and were sharing their partner, they just had it all figured out. They just weren't triggered by the fact that their partner flirted with or talked to or had relationships with other women. And I painfully triggered so many women until I finally started to say, like, there's something I'm doing wrong. I keep triggering women, and I'm just flirting with their boyfriend, but they're in an open relationship, so it shouldn't matter. And it was finally when, I was in a relationship with a married couple, Michael and Kamala Devi, and they had been married for 12 years, and they taught polyamory together, and I made the really silly, stupid, continual mistake of not honoring Kamala Devi's sensitivity to the fact that she was sharing her husband with me. And I became entitled and thought that she had worked past this and oh, this must not bother her. She's doing this all the time. And it did. And I think that now that I have the experience of being in a partnership and knowing what it's like to share my partner, what I've learned is so crucial and so important is the sisterhood that connects the women. The sisterhood that exists between the women who are sharing men. It is so vulnerable for me to share my beloved with someone, because by sharing his heart with you, he's sharing mine too. You're getting both of our hearts. Everything that he experiences with you, I feel. And so it almost doesn't make sense for me for us not to be connected as women. And to not check in with each other and say, hey, how does it feel for you if I go on a date with your partner? Or, hey, I know we're making plans and I haven't checked in with you. I don't even know you. I'm dumbfounded. I mean, I've done it too, but there's women who make dates with my partner and they don't know me and they don't check in with me. And that's like so bizarre to me. And I could never imagine doing it myself unless I know that that's the existing agreement between those people. But I want to be connected to that's called a metamor, as a lover's lover. I want to be connected to you. And it's amazing to me how far a little connection will go. It's amazing to me that when my partner does go on a date with someone else and that woman reaches out to me and says, hey, thank you so much for sharing your partner with me. I never ask for that, but when I get that, something so beautiful opens up in me. And I get so thrilled to share the love because the love comes back and circulates back through. And that's really what this is about for me. Open and poly isn't about taking love in different places and hiding it and moving it and getting needs met here and there. It's about, if we all share the love and circulate that love back through, we can all attain bigger and bigger heights and experiences of love that two people could never experience on their own. And so that's what I want. That's what turns me on. That's what excites me, is that my love will create more love in your life and your love will create more love in my life. But that can't happen between our sisterhood if we're not connected. And we're not caring about each other and reaching out and saying, hey, I flirted with your partner and I just want to check in with you. How does that feel for you? That little bit of care and compassion and empathy goes such a long way. And so I know that in this field of open relating, we're all pioneers. We don't have it figured out. We're figuring it out as we go along. And what I haven't seen done yet, and what I am so yearning for, is a space where women can come together and we can talk about this and ask for what we want from our sisters and create a bond. What if we created a sisterhood first, and our sisterhood was so strong that that we wanted to gift our sisters our lovers and our partners? Please, let me share my man with you. That's really what I want, but I want to feel cared for, and I want to care for you. This is about opening my heart to all the forms and facets of love. And right now, what is so alive for me is how important the sisterhood is. And so I want this conversation and this dialogue to start, and it is something that's burning to be ignited through my flesh right now. Thank you for watching and listening.